So what could this possible U-turn mean then? I mean, this was only part of what made the markets take fright, but it was certainly something that politically has weighed on the fortunes of the Tories.
Indeed, Anna, the question is now how much of the rest of this fiscal package can survive. Really, though, the pressure had come to a head on the top rate of income tax cut. And this is it's just reportedly from the BBC that the Prime Minister is going to U-turn on it. And it did seem almost inevitable. Of course, we heard from Liz Truss over the weekend. She threw the Chancellor under a bus, blamed him for this policy. She said the groundwork hadn't been laid properly for the fiscal plans. And then, of course, we also heard from Michael Gove, the former cabinet minister, saying that it was not a display of Tory values. He had become something of a de facto leader of the rebels. And so this marks Liz Truss trying to seize the initiative to control the U-turn on her own terms before she'd have been embarrassed in the House of Commons.
OK, so that's what we know so far then, Lizzie. But looking ahead to the way this is all going to unfold, today we hear from the Chancellor, of course. Then Liz Truss speaks later on, around the middle of this week. Where can she go from here with the rest of her plans?
Yes, we're going to have a broadcast round of interviews with Kwasi Kwarteng this morning, and he's due to give a speech later today. I'm sure that markets will be clinging on to every syllable. But where can Liz Truss go from here? Well, she and the Chancellor met the Office for Budget Responsibility boss on Friday. Highly unusual move. And now the question is, will they move forward the fiscal forecast from November the 23rd? That's another thing that markets want, to get that credibility for the rest of the package. But behind the OBR, it needs to agree with the government that these plans can actually boost growth, and it may not. It also may say that the government needs to cut spending in order to balance the books. An analysis by Bloomberg Economics suggests that they'd have to cut spending deeper than George Osborne did in the austerity years. So again, that's going to be hugely politically unsavoury in a cost of living crisis, when Liz Truss said in the leadership campaign that was something she wasn't going to do.